Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. I'm back. Hi guys, how's it going? Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm getting the music, please hold. I forgot to do that. I got back from Vandy's today, and my food took a lot longer to cook than it should have. I was told it would take 20 minutes. It took 45. So that made things in life, dare I say, slightly more complicated. So I have my food. I have my food. I might have to nom while I talk to you guys, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There we go. There we go. What were you cooking? Rice. It's a very simple meal. I didn't know what leftovers we had because I was out of town, and we had this leftover like 𝗂𝗑𝗏𝗄 sausage, but we didn't have rice to put it over. So I made rice, and the rice cooker was like, "Oh, it'll take 20 minutes." And it took 45. So that was fun. But I have food now, so that's exciting. I just didn't really get time to eat it. Also, hi, Ariel. I hope you're having a magical time in Disney. Thank you. But James, thank you so much for gifting 5 members over on the Tubes of the U. Thank you. I need to do, how does rice take 45 minutes? I don't know, but I'm gonna do a little pin message here. Gift. Okay, I'm gonna pin this over on Twitch too. But James, since you gifted 5 members over on YouTube, I'm trying to do better about like your multi-platform streamer. I am indeed. Indeed. Because I'm trying to get better at emotes and stuff like that. That used to be like my passion project like 3 years ago, and then a lot of trauma kicked in and I stopped doing it. And now I want to get better at it again. And so... Oh wait, I'm so used to Twitch where it reads it out loud. Why couldn't the sesame seed leave the casino? Because it was on a roll. Makes escape through the magic marker door I sketched. Thank you, Lunar. Thank you so much for the 13 months. James, thank you so much for the 17 months. And Logan becoming a spirit guide before stream. And James Limming being a member for 13 months. You guys get a lot of stuff done. How could you get better emotes than this? I mean, true. That's fair. That's very fair. I don't know how rice took 45 minutes, though, chat. I don't. I wish I did. Let me change that to subbies. And then let me pin that. Yippee! Okay. Cool beans. So, James, let me know what you would want me to draw. Where are the beats read at Thanksgiving? I am afraid to know. I'm so afraid to know. Why? What is the lore? Tell me the lore. I listened to 206 songs in 3 days. I need to see your ranking. I was out of town and I didn't get to see it. KC!
Sup, Lindsay? Did you know you are an awesome and amazing person?
Stop.
BTW, there's a DoorDash gift card in your email since you had leftovers for dinner. Always appreciate you and your streams. Thanks for being kind.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I did see it was in my DMs. We were just so busy. We did 3 escape rooms this weekend, chat. We did 3 escape rooms and it was a lot, and I just didn't get around to like reading a lot of people's DMs and stuff like that. Luke, congrats on your gifted member. We won every single escape room. We did a Christmas one where we wore hi Kev, welcome to the stream. We did a Christmas escape room where we all wore ugly Christmas sweaters, and Vandy wore his 𝗏𝗏𝗏 onesie, and that was like we had to capture Horace, the elf on the shelf that has kidnapped Santa Claus. So we did that. That was awesome. So we did that one, and then we did an asylum one where we were literally straitjacket. Like, we had to wear straitjackets in the escape room, and Razor's had his locked. They were like, do you want us to lock the straitjacket? And I was like, no, I'm good. And Razor was like, I'll lock it. And I was like, okay. And I was actually really good at the asylum one because it was psych based, obviously. And so, like, part of the puzzle was figuring out, like, what medications people had to take and stuff like that. And I got basically all of them right. Because you had to, like, guess based off of symptoms what medication they needed. And I did that really well. So that was really cool. And then after we did the asylum one, these were over separate days, by the way. They were like, well, you've done, like, the hardest one, and you did it very well, actually. The only reason we took a bit of time with it is because, like, it was supposed to have a drawer in an office, like, pop open, but it didn't pop open. Like, it unlocked, but there was no, like, it didn't move out, or, like, we couldn't hear anything to know that it unlocked. So we were, like, trying to figure out information. They're like, did one of the drawers pop open? And we're like, I don't know, did it? And they're like, check all the drawers. And we're like, okay, well, that would have been good to know that it opened because we assumed it was still locked. So that took a bit of time. But they gave it back to us, thankfully. So it wasn't, like, our fault. But after we did that one, they're like, hey, there's a voodoo room, which is our second hardest one. Some people will say it's the hardest, but, like, we've got that one. And then we did the voodoo room. And I didn't like the voodoo one as much. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I felt like my body was vibrating the whole time I was in there, which I didn't appreciate. Yeah, that one was just a lot more, like, obviously creepy, but there was just, like, a lot of, like, with it, and I don't know. It just was, you got me interested. Yeah, I don't know. There was just, like, a lot of, like, satanic stuff in it. I don't know. It didn't pass the vibe check. No, yeah, there's real life escape rooms. There's places you go, and it's better if you have a group. But you basically, like, book a room and you pick out which one you want to do. And there's clues, and there's people who, like, run the place, who, like, watch you try to solve it from, like, another room, basically. And if you're like, hey, can I have a hint? They'll, like, give you hints for how to solve it and stuff like that. IRL escape rooms are pretty popular, to be honest with you. I've done a lot throughout my life. I've done a lot. The ones near us are super cool. I love those. But James, because you gifted 5 members, like I said, I've been trying to get better at emotes and stuff like that for people. You can't see, it's too bright. Like, these are some of the ones I drew, for other people. Logan, because he gifted 10 members to Vandy, wanted me to make a Pokemon Unite license for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, so I made this guy. And Vandy wanted me to make a 𝗏𝗏𝗗𝗏 emote, so I made him. And he's silly. And then Koza wanted Mew. That was shiny, so I made Mew. A Christmas greeting. Incredible. And then Dan wanted shiny Psyduck, who was confused. Hold on, that's the pixelated version. So I made that guy. So I've been getting better. I've been getting a lot better from where I started. Many moons ago, I made this lurking 𝗃𝗑𝗓𝗏. So that's an oldie. You guys want to see a cursed one? This was from like 3 years ago. This is cursed Pog Piplup. He's so cursed. He's so cursed. Have a great night, Luke. I appreciate you. He's so cursed. So, yeah, I've been trying to get better at it. I always wanted to do emotes, and it was always something I really enjoyed doing. So, I wanted to bring it back. That's cursed? Yeah, if you see him up close, he's cursed. This is also my waving Meryl. The eyes are like just not facing the same direction at all, but it's there. It's there. It is present. So yeah, I've been getting better. Like these are a big step up from like where I was in the past. Like that's quality. That's pretty solid, chat. So I realize that I hold myself to a much higher standard when I have to do them for other people as opposed to me like doing them for myself, because like doing them for others pushes me to be like, oh, I don't know how to do this, let me like teach myself, as opposed to me just like spending forever trying to like figure it out or just like changing it because I can't figure it out. And so that's why I was like, listen, I'll just do them for chat. So that's kind of gonna be my thing going forward, I think, is for every 5 gifted, I'll do it for someone, whoever does it. Obviously there's like no pressure to do it, but just as like a personal thank you, because most people charge like 25 bucks for emotes anyways. And not to say mine are like worth that much, but at least you're getting something out of gifting. You know what I mean? Honestly, still better than what I can do, the ones from 3 years ago. Stop. Do you remember bitch Rowlet? I need to write down, okay. Chris must greet it. My only request, if you do emotes and you do the 5 gifted stuff, like James's was fine. My only request is that you don't do things like Aggron or like Koraidon or stuff like that where they're really complex and like scary and hard. Like doing chibi Pokemon or ones that are cutie patooties like Greedent, like that's easier to work with, and then I can get to like Aggron and stuff like that down the line. But me no do that. Me brain not likey. No, Connor, no. Bad, Connor. What about drawing Shame and Skyform? Depending on the pose. Depending on the pose. Also, the only requirement is that you would have to be able to DM me on some form of social media, whether that's Twitter or... There it is, James. Whether that's Twitter or Discord. Just so in that way I have a way to send it to you when it's done. Because all of those that people had me do, I send them to them. And they're like resized as emotes, so like it works as like an actual emote. Listen, Kev. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I don't know what I deserved for White Kiram baking a cake while also breathing fire and wearing a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Thank you so much again, Casey. We actually used all the way from Subathon the IHOP gift card, because the IHOPs near me just like would not do delivery no matter what. And there's not one close enough for me to like go in person. The IHOPs near Vandy did delivery. And so I got IHOP this weekend because of you. So like shout out. Big shout out. Probably want something a little more so don't get jealous or stuff. Guns, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah. I don't know what you're saying. I tried to come up with something after that. I don't really know what you're cooking, but you're trying to cook. Your 4th moon book came in today. Let's go! Yeah, babe! Also, I don't know if you international people have gotten your cards yet, but I shipped them, so hopefully they're getting there soon. That's the goal. Everything is shipped out aside from Henry and Kevin the Shark. You guys have your paintings that I need to ship out. I just need to find a good way to ship it so they don't get damaged. That's the big thing. So, as soon as I figure that out, everything from Subathon will be shipped. I just don't want him to get, like, bop-boo beeped, and I don't want to put it in, like, a big box because they charge for shipping based on the size. So. All right. No, Dan, I was waiting for this. I was like, listen, Dan's going to come into my chat and it's going to be the first thing he says. All right, Dan, let's have a conversation about what a pass interference is. Let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation about personal fouls. And let's do that. Okay, because listen, I respect the Packers, right? I respect the Packers. My grandpa was a Packers fan. If I wasn't watching the Chiefs play, 9 times out of 10, I was watching the Packers play. If we have a conversation about what it means for there to be a pass interference and personal fouls, not once, but twice in a row, conveniently at the end, where the Kansas City Chiefs coulda, shoulda won if, they hadn't been tackled and jumped upon, then we can have a conversation. But when Travis Kelce's putting his arm up and trying to do that, and they're literally not only pushing him from behind, but holding his arm down in the end zone, that's one moment. But you cannot tell me that it is fair nor balanced and that all of the NFL people who are analysts, listen, if I'm throwing a ball all the way down the field, the person who is in charge of tackling that player is not able to jump on top of the man and push him down from his shoulders upward. That's not a tackle. That's a personal foul. That is a pass interference. So listen, I respect the Packers. Like I said, the Packers are a family name in this household. But I will admit defeat when it's fair. And not having 2 personal fouls that are just conveniently not called, one in the end zone and one basically at the end zone because it was like 5 yards away. Within 40 seconds left of the game. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just saying. It's not the defense player's fault. He needed a step stool. You can't. It's not even about that. You can't jump on top of the player. You can't do that. That's what it comes down to. If he would have had the permission to run and do the things that he came here to do, it would have been different. But there's a few rules in the football protocol, right? It's like, hey, don't be a dick and punch someone. Yeah, we got ejected, right? It was bad. But the other one is don't jump on top of people. Okay? Bad calls on both sides. The thing is, though, is both of those would have given us the touchdown that we needed to win the game, conveniently within the last 40 seconds of the game. It's one thing to have a bad call with 2 quarters left in the game. It's another thing to have 2 game-winning calls not be called. Conveniently with less than 2 minutes left in the game that were in the Packers' favor. I'm just saying, it's a little fishy. It's a little fishy. Because he could have caught that ball had he not been jumped on. And that is widely agreed upon in the NFL. If you go to sports analysts, they are still showing that play and are like, how the hell did this not get called? And I'm still asking the same question. Anyways, chat, you guys want to play Pokemon? Yay, sports team! Yay! I was waiting for it, chat. I had my argument ready. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew Dan was gonna come. Hi, Luna. Welcome to the stream. All right. Pokemon Scarlet. All right. Beep. I definitely knew what was happening that whole time. For sure. Listen, it was going to happen sometime this stream. To be fair, our defense sucked ass, I will say. Our defense just didn't defense at all. My favorite moment was when 3 people went to tackle a guy and they all 3 were like, no, you tackle him. And so they just didn't, none of them tackled and they just stopped and they stood there looking at each other. That was my favorite moment from the defense. And I was like, you're supposed to tackle him. You have one job. It's tackle man. All 3 of you went to tackle man. None of you did it. And then you stood there and looked at each other while he's still down the field. I know. I'm getting it, chat. I'm getting it. All right. Welcome to this game. That is one of the games of all time, chat. I still haven't beat this game. Or this DLC. All right. Oh, I forgot. This is where I'm sending you guys. Hey. Hey, little fellas. Hey. It's literally me and Vandy side by side. You have the Eevees that are hopping for joy, and then you have Vandy over there like, hey. Ha. 3 Eevees and Dan. True. Go Cowboys. That's brave. I'll take glitched and unsufferable to think about that. True. All right. I redeemed posture. I got you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I couldn't see that you did that. Where do I need to go here? Because surely it's somewhere. I need to go there. Okay. I don't really know. I don't even know how much is left of what I need to do. All I know is I can't do the other DLC until I beat this DLC. So, that's the thing. Are you excited for draft picks in Unite? I mean, it's not going to be till the end of February, but yes. I'm also excited for 𝗓𝚓𝚗 and Mewtwo to be unplayable in ranked. Very much so looking forward to that. Let's go! Are those things confirmed in Unite? Yes, they are. The developer and the lead... What's the actual name? It's not like the CEO, but it's like the head, the chief, the director. I think it's the director. The director of Pokemon Unite put out a statement. It was all over Twitter. It was all over Twitter. You can probably still find it, but Mewtwo and 𝗓𝚓𝚗 will not be playable in ranked in Masters games and like as high Ultra and below. You can play 𝗓𝚓𝚗 and Mewtwo. As soon as you hit Masters, you cannot play Mewtwo and 𝗓𝚓𝚗. They're considered EX licenses. It's their new classification of Pokemon. It doesn't change the balance of that Pokemon, but unfortunately, it means that you cannot play them in higher levels. So, it was a bad call, but it was a good game. I have to talk smack now. Back to our this game of Pokemon. You're good. You're good. You're good. Like I said, if I'm gonna lose anyone, like I'm glad it's the Packers. To be honest with you, Packers are a household name. Like I said. Oh, I didn't check my team. Can I beat this guy? My hair has a headphone dent? Oh no, Sam. Also, hi, Tay. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Brian? Okay, Brian didn't want to read it. Hold on. Oh, I lose. Oh, wait. Okay, chat. Hold on. We need to do that. I didn't realize I had a level 17 player and a level 17 Jolteon and 𝗔𝗓𝚗𝚗 that was like level 30. Yippee! Never back down, never what? There we go. Did my notification go through? It did. I said, let's go. I had my mouth full. It was hard for me to do it. I enjoyed being a member and meeting you this year. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Night Crimson, for the 15 months. It was great meeting you at AWA. Thank you so much for being a member. Draft pick is coming to ranked. Yes, I believe they said February 27th. I believe that was the day. All right, who do we bring? Not you. We have to bring 𝗔𝗓𝗄𝗏. For sure. We bring Lotus. Where are my other friends at? They're in a box somewhere. But we get 𝗬𝗚𝗏𝗏 in 2 days now, I think it is. Drafting for Unite. Yeah, draft is coming to Unite February 27th for Masters games. You will not have draft and ranked if you are not in Masters, by the way. That is a Masters exclusive thing as of right now. They're testing it in Masters because that's the highest level of gameplay, and they're testing to see how well it's perceived and how well it's executed before they do it on a broader scope. So. Sam also just redeemed member. Thank you. Okay, I will get it. Give me just a second. Where are my fellas? I'm just trying to figure out where my other Pokemon went. But I hear you, I see you. I will add it. I guess I'll add you. Ah! There it is. My fella. Okay. I got you though, Sam. I got you. Oh, you guys need music louder, don't you? Me thinks you need louder music, chat. That's just me, though. One day they'll give me an easier way to gift. Hi, Gabby. Welcome to the stream.
Reynolds, as owner of Mint Mobile.
Oh my god, it's Ryan Reynolds, chat. Everyone say hi. Wait, I'm just trying to gift. There we go. There we go. Would you be able to see the opposing team's picks in draft mode? Yes. It's the same way it works for Unite competitive stuff because draft mode is already available for tournament mode. So if you've ever watched Unite competitions and stuff like that, it's the exact same way they did it at Worlds. It's the exact same way they've done it for all of the competitive versions. Also, hi, Levi. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. All right, congratulations to the lucky person who got gifted a random subby on YouTube. Congratulations. All right, let me get the volume a wee bit higher for you guys. I think it's this one. Yeah, that seems better. Okay, and then we'll just kind of play with it as we need. I thought you gifted it to yourself there. Nah, I do. 3 of them. 3 of them. Also, hi, Carrie. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Did you see my Spotify Wrapped? I don't know if I did, to be honest with you. I saw a lot of people's Spotify Wraps, and I don't remember whose is whose. I'm sorry, I think draft mode will make matchmaking more stressful. Oh, it's gonna do the opposite. With that many Pokemon in the game, it's like insane that draft doesn't work. Or that draft isn't like there already. Unite is one of the only games of this capacity where drafting isn't available. And just like isn't a thing. So not only does it make it so then that way if you have randoms that don't know anything about the game, that you have a little bit more control over it, but it also allows you to like counterpick appropriately. You know? Like there's so many Pokemon in the game that are based off of like movement reduction and like stun and freeze and all that kind of stuff. And blindly picking into the amount of CC that's in that game can make it so it doesn't matter what Pokemon you pick, you're just doomed from the start without knowing what your your opponent has. Because there are Pokemon that just directly counter the other Pokemon, you know? So having Draft in Unite makes it so the game is playable at a much better level, and it also doesn't allow randoms to dictate the team. Trioing is going to be the most powerful thing in ranked right now. That was so delayed. That was so delayed. No, you're still going to have a leftover Cinderace. You're still going to have a leftover Cinderace. Daylight Archer was my #1 song. Wait, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm mortally unhappy because you'll have to worry about not being able to play your favorite Pokemon. Wait, why? Because you think it's gonna get banned? What do you mean? I mean, unless you're playing something that's absolutely broken, the chances of that happening is slim to none. No, Daylight Archer's not an original song. It's a mashup of 2 Taylor Swift songs. Oh, you're a Hoopa main. If they had draft rank, people could ban the shit out of Hoopa. I see the logic. I hear you. I think the best thing about it is that chances are people aren't gonna ban supports. The amount of things on people's radar that are far more broken than a support Pokemon is extensive. It is a very, very extensive. Like if bans were in Unite right now at this very moment in time, it'd be Mimikyu bans. Easily. Easily. Mimikyu is getting banned every single time. Like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, huge threat. Inteleon, huge threat. You would have to go through a very big ladder of Pokemon that are far more broken than Hoopa than for you to get 3 or more people to collectively agree to ban Hoopa. But also at the same time, if you were to get a Hoopa ban, like I see it, I hear it, right? But you still have healers that can do very similar things aside from the portals. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, I can't play a healer. I'll just play a different healer. You know what I mean? As opposed to taking a Mimikyu off someone's team is massive. It's so beyond massive. Or like if you know who you're playing against. I don't know if they're going to show names of who you're playing against in the drafting stage. That'll be interesting. Because typically you don't know who you're playing against until you get to the screen where all the trainer cards are. Two Crow.
Linz, I'm excited. I just bought my pass and booked my hotel for MomoCon. I can't wait to meet you.
Let's go! I'm so excited! Congratulations! I'm so happy. MomoCon's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. But if you, like I was gonna say, if you know who you're playing against, you can strategically ban. Like there are certain players who are notoriously good with certain Pokemon. But that's why trioing is gonna be so massive this season, or like when they drop picks and bans, because whoever the trio is determines what gets banned. Because it has to be like at least a 3 majority. So if you trio, you control what gets banned. Yeah? Have a good night, Sam. Have a good night. Music is my therapy that's legal and safe. You know what? Fair. If you're gonna have therapy that's legal and safe, music is a great one. Let me tell you. I keep skipping through what Pokemon they're gonna send out, and I just literally haven't been switching because I don't know what they're sending out. So, if you're like, wow, why does she suck at this? That's why. That's what's happening. I know the trio's typing. I'm not going into the DLC blind. Like, I know what their typings are. I just haven't done it, is the thing. Like, I just didn't care enough about the DLC to, finish it, to put it kindly. Ahaha! I appreciate you trying to help, though. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Icebreath, so true! Alright, I'm gonna launch a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this, Shaman Boy. The reason I'm doing the DLC right now is because you can't do the second DLC until you beat the first, according to what the internet has said. So, if I would like to do the second DLC, I have to finish this. Here we go. We buffed Greedent where Covet makes it fly like Talonflame. That's awesome. It's the Christmas skin and the Christmas tree turns into a rocket and he goes to the moon. Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. Hear me out, buff Blaziken. Hear me out. Let's not say bad things. Also, no, Ghost, you're totally fine. I understand being extremely tired. On top of the fact that just like seasonal depression and stuff like that is like real right now. You know, the sun goes down earlier. It's darker for longer. Like, people are just exhausted. On top of the fact that, like, especially if you work retail, like, this is hell season for you. We went to Bath and Body Works Candle Day, and, like, I feel bad for the workers. I do. Like, people are so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs around holiday time. For some reason. Won't draft pick and rank make the games last longer to start? Not really. It's a pretty simple process. Because it's the same amount of picking time, it's just broken down into chunks. If you want to see how it works, I highly recommend, like, going back to the Pokemon World VODs and just seeing how it works there. But it's basically the exact same amount of time. Because it has one team on one side, one team on the other side. You see who's on the other teams. You pick your band shows up, and then whoever starts gets first picked, and then the other team does 2, and then the other team does 2, and the other one does 1. Or whatever, however it spaces out. But it's like it's a whole thing. But it takes basically the exact same amount of time. It's just that not everyone's choosing all at once. So depending on how close you are to the top or bottom determines the order in which you pick. You can also always test it. You can do tournament mode right now. If you're in Pokemon Unite, if you go to tournament mode, you can do, like, if you have, like, friends that you play with and stuff like that, you can do a test tournament mode, and it gives you the option to turn on draft. Christmas season in a grocery store can be hell, but tips on Christmas Eve make it worth it. That's so good, though. Like, Vanny and I went to get groceries to make this, like, Tuscan chicken recipe that I found on TikTok. And us going to Target on a Saturday around this close to holiday was horrible. It was so busy. Like, the line to just check out / self-checkout was wrapped all the way, like, all the way past the beauty section where all the makeup is, and it was going all the way into, like, the toiletries. It was wrapped around the entire front half of the store because they didn't have enough people to check it out. And I'm like, this is December, like, 1st? Oh my god. I'm still doubtful it won't cause complications. I don't think it will because it's already in the game. Again, it's not a new thing. It's just new to people who don't know it already exists. Like, draft has technically been in the game for basically a year now. So it's not new, it's just new to you, if that makes sense. I mean, like, people can troll? Sure. But people are already trolling, and them banning, like, a silly mon is not going to make or break your game. It's going to make it the exact same way it was before. So, worst case scenario, you're back to where you were before. Best case scenario, you ban a broken mon. You know? Like, that's just genuinely what it comes down to. At worst case scenario, you are where you already are. This is why we stand Costco and Trader Joe's, who always have enough people. I mean, to be fair, from what I have heard from people who work at Target, Target is hell. I have heard to never, ever work at Target. That is what I have been told. This is not my personal opinion. This is what I have been told by other people. I have been told it is not fun. They are not kind. Apparently, as well, this could be like a location-based thing, but I had someone I knew who worked at Target, and their whole job was to, like, do the online orders where they're like, I want 7 boxes of fish and 3 things of honey and 4 potatoes. And you're like, all right, I'm going to go to the potato aisle and pick them out their potatoes, only to realize that you're out of potatoes. And so apparently in order for you to, like, say on the, like, app, like, hey, we're out of potatoes, you had to have a supervisor, like, look over the area and verify that you were actually out of potatoes. And apparently, if they were out of potatoes, they took it as, like, your fault. And I don't mean, like, the person who ordered it. I mean, like, team supervisors would, like, take it out on the employees because they didn't want a high rejection rate. Because that's, like, a thing, by the way. If you're, like, out of something for an online order and they don't have it and you have to reject the item, you have a rejection rate, and your rejection rate is monitored by, like, the district managers and stuff like that for basically any company you work for, by the way. But apparently, like, the supervising people would take it out on the team members and, like, yell at them because they didn't want a rejection rate. And the people are like, but I can't make potatoes oh, I didn't even see that. They're like, I can't make potatoes magically appear. This is not my doing. So, like, I don't know. Again, that could just be, like, a store-to-store thing. That could have been, like, location-based, but I have yet to hear a good experience come out of anyone who worked at Target. I've seen draft pick in tournaments, but I'm not sure it'll have good synergy and solo queue with random people. Right, but again, it's only for Masters players. And worst comes to worst, you're in the same boat you already are. Nothing changes for you then. Best case scenario, there's not team synergy and you ban a Pokemon that's broken like Mimikyu. Yippee! So, like, those are your 2 options. Or, if you just want to be in control of everything, then you just find 2 other people to play with and you trio and you have control over every single pick and ban. That's just all it comes down to. I totally passed it. I just, like, was in my own little world. No, I'm not saying Masters is hard to reach. I'm just saying sometimes people freak out over things that aren't worth freaking out about. This is a positive change. This is something good. And if your team doesn't know what they're doing and they don't ban well, then your ranked experience does not change. You know? Like, you're still going to be playing... the other team's not going to be able to pick a Pokemon, but, like, you're still going to have your leftover Cinderace that doesn't rotate and thanks pings and sits AFK. Like, nothing about matchmaking is going to change. It's just that you have the potential to get rid of a good Pokemon on the other person's team. That's just it. And, like, it already works well from what they've seen and tested. And it will make a very big difference. And like I said, if you want to just be in control of the bans, then play with a trio. And you get to determine whatever single ban is. That's all it is. As a former Target employee, it's a terrible experience. So you and Casey have similar things. I still wonder how it influences ranking. I wonder if the top ranked players will increase and decrease. I don't really know what you mean, but you're cooking. I just had back-to-back games where people were nagging at me even though I'm carrying the team in points. I mean, it depends on... Okay. Were you bat capping when you shouldn't have been bat capping? If the answer is no, then that's stupid. If the answer is yes, then I'm just gonna say it. Mayhaps we consider bat capping at better times. All right. Let's do this. Oh my god, Mark! Welcome to the stream. Yup, that's them. Yep. I'm a backcapping pro. I will say, you have never done anything to make me believe you were anything but that. That's my backcapping pro. Not the nasty plot. Not the nasty plot! Oh, RIP Twitch, sorry. I didn't realize there was... You guys were getting an ad. Uh-oh. My bad! That's my bad. Mojo Jojo looking... True. So true. Since an ad ran on Twitch real quick, I'm gonna run one on YouTube and I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Just so that way, like, my ads are synced and I have to pee anyways. So give me just a second, chat. And I will be right back. I just gotta go potty. So give me just a second. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Yeah, babe! Okay, we're good. So I'm in a band. We made a song called After a Place in Mexico, and it's... Wait, that's so cool, HoboCat! That's so cool! Congratulations! Let's go! I'm so here for it. Also, hi, Jackson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful and fantastic day. Hello, hello. We're still here, huh? We sure are. How far did you make it in Mist and Fury, by the way? I assumed not far, because I knew you were eepy. But just so I have the mental placement, without spoilers, obviously. Not that you would put them in chat anyways, but... You know. Yeah, know what I mean. You're so cute! The fact that everyone has Ogerpon and I just don't. It's fine. I made it through chapter 1 yesterday. Alright. I finished the Team Mouse story. I can't blame you. Most people have. I just didn't. And I didn't realize I had to beat DLC 1 in order to be able to partake in DLC 2. So that's a thing. I was dead tired and I couldn't get further. That's fair. I've been continuing in my ACOTAR ripoff book, and it's honestly fire. It's actually really good right now. So I'll see if I continue that opinion as I get further. But I finished Fourth Wing and I want to read Iron Flame. Let's go! What did you think of Fourth Wing? If I can say that I'm proud of anything, chat, it's the fact that I have converted so many people into Fourth Wing fans. Big Fourth Wing fan, let me tell you. Oh, little guy, little fella. Good comms, HoboCat, good comms. I'm a color coordinating Andy. Do I have a friend ball? Because if not, you're going in the friend ball. Second best, I like A Court of Mist and Fury more. That's fair. Definitely read Iron Flame, though. Definitely read Iron Flame. I also don't blame you if you need to take notes during Iron Flame. That is what I will say. Iron Flame is very lore and world building heavy. So it definitely puts the fantasy in front of the romance for a very big portion of the book. Like, the first 2 chapters of Iron Flame, you're gonna be like, and then, and the word, and then, right, words and people and things. So, as a warning before you get into it, it is very world-building, lore-heavy. She is beauty, she is grace, and most importantly, she got a cute face. Ahaha. I need to go this way. I'm getting Iron Flame Wednesday. Let's go! I've yet to finish Crown Tundra because I'm still hunting the Reggies. Well, I lost my old save files, so I'm gonna have to do everything from scratch. I do have DLC, though. I think I bought it, at least. I think I did during Subathon, and then... I just don't think we ever got to doing Dynamax Adventures and stuff like that. But... Speaking of subathons, chat, I came up with a really funny idea for like a top incentive for Vandy for like his next like big stream that he ends up doing. And I'm so excited. He agreed that he would do it. I just can't tell you what it is because I don't know when he's gonna do it and I don't want to spoil it for him because it's not my thing to say. But I'm so like, I am ecstatic for it to potentially happen. So, take that as you will. It would make for a very, very entertaining time. Can we take a minute to appreciate the Loyal 3 theme of Kung Fu Panda? Is that the theme in which you're referring to? other than the fact that 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝚘𝚙 is the best name they've ever made in their lives. It's such a good name. I'm literally taking the long way. Where did she go? There she is! Where? She just like disappears and then she reappears. She's just gone. Oh, also, without spoilers, chat, has anyone here beat Baldur's Gate? I love 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗘 like slay king. So true. So true. I also thought I would just have to go through that area. I didn't realize I had to go all the way back. I probably should have flown. That's on me. That's a good old skill issue. It's a skill issue for sure. Oh, also, Advanced GG dropped a new flavor, chat. It literally happened like right before I went live. I think it's raspberry lemonade, if I'm not mistaken, though. So, banger flavor. Banger flavor. The Baldur's Gate in me wanted to play with that. And be like, where do you lead? What can I do with you? But I couldn't do it. Oh, as an FYI as well, me, Vandy, and the entire Nintopics podcast are going to be hosting the Game Awards on Thursday, speaking of Baldur's Gate. And we're going to be hosting the entire thing in pajamas. So it's going to be a long stream. It's going to be a long night. I don't know. We still need to figure out like how it's going to work. I don't know if we're going to go in shifts or if we're going to do it the whole time or like what the vibe is for sure. But if you guys plan on watching the Game Awards, we'll be hosting it as a lovely FYI. So plan that. It's on Thursday, which is very, very exciting. Well, it's just a little fella. It's just a little guy. Hi. What a friend, chat. Best friend. I think ranked also resets for Unite tonight, by the way. I'll be lurking while also reading Mist and Fury. Yo, Ghost, you've got a friend. You and Xion are both reading it. Let's go. How far are you, Xion? I've got my community into books. I'm so happy. We've got people reading ACOTAR. We've got people reading Fourth Wing. It's a good day, chat. It's a good day. I'm gonna get comfy. Okay, listen, I understand comfy's hated, but like, sometimes comfy's fun. I'll say it. I'll be the first to admit my sins. You're doing the DLC now? Okay, so to be fair, I started DLC. I technically did the DLC. I just never finished the DLC. So this is me finishing the DLC because in order to do the DLC that comes out in 10 days, I have to have beaten this DLC. I'm assuming I have to talk to you? You? What am I supposed to do? What? Oh, also, I fixed the thing so the iPhone thing actually works on stream now for all the Twitch people. I still need to set it up so the Twitch stuff also works on YouTube. But this is what it was supposed to do. Ready? That's what the text message is supposed to do. I think the cache just got like clogged. And so I couldn't do it. Talk to the NPCs outside. Great, thanks. I have not been reading a single ounce of this dialogue. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It hasn't happened. 2 swine-ups, what will they do? Okay. Do I need to, like, I'm assuming you don't tell me anything. Like, for the ones with yellow above their names. That's so based. Okay. When are they doing draft and ranked? No, it's, like, February 27th. I believe is the date they said. The whole letter from the director is easy to find. If you just, like, search it on Google or even, like, Twitter, it'll pull it up pretty easy. And then you can read about everything, because they gave dates for when everything's going to be implemented. Wondering if there's any Pokemon lovey-dovey like the 2 of us. Alright, I'm going to need a minute. Right. Okay. What is the best shiny? Garchomp, Gengar, Slowpoke, shiny male Salandit / Combee. If we're going based off looks, easily shiny male Salandit. Like, it can evolve, but it's still the best shiny out of all of that. Is that all I needed? There's still more. Who haven't I talked to? Vulpix on the roof, Vulpix on the roof, Vulpix on the roof. Not that way. Who haven't I spoken to? I'm hoping they're gonna nerf Meowscarada before it goes into global. Is it broken? I haven't seen any PTS stuff of it. Is it stinky smelly? It's a speedster on release, so I'm assuming it's gonna be Bop Boop Beep broken. Alright, there we go. I don't think we've had a speedster that wasn't broken on release. So, I'm kind of excited though. Meowscarada is the only one that's coming recently where I'm like, I could see myself playing it. So, I'm just excited I get it for free. Oh, there is a balance patch? I thought we weren't getting one. Oh, hold on. This is lore. So true. Oh, wait. This is a lot. Okay, hold on. Let me make this bigger so you guys can read it too. Alright. It is now possible to update your game to the newest version. For a short while, it will be possible to play the old version. Matchmaking will likely take place around the old version. Matchmaking your game is recommended. Great. Snowball Battle is back. It's a battle mode. Not a lot of people use it. Great. Fantastic. New mode is being added where players can casually play solo and beginners can learn the basics of Unite battles. I think that's good. You can complete challenges and obtain rewards that will be useful for future battles. Great. Let new people learn how to play. Holiday prize machine. Great. Fantastic. You can only use holiday balls on the same day you obtain them so they don't roll over. Okay. Ranked matches. Players at Great Class 5, Expert Class 5, Veteran Class 5, and Ultra Class 5 will not experience a class decrease even if they lose. It's even easier to get to Masters, chat. Oh my god. I can't wait for everyone to be in Masters. Fuck me. Masters EX licenses are now available in Unite battles. EX will be labeled for Zacian and Mewtwo. These things will change soon. Okay. There will be special regulations for Masters ranked matches that have one or more Masters ranked players participating in them. For ranked season 17, starting on January 16th, 2024, neither team will be allowed to use EX licenses. Okay, so this is what we were talking about earlier. So, in Masters games, starting January 16th, you will not be able to play with Zacian or Mewtwo in a ranked battle with more than one Masters player. You can still play normal Unite battles outside of ranked matches. Great, fantastic. New held items were added with the Charging Charm and the Resonant Guard. Resonant Guard is going to be kind of crazy for players like Lapras. Because basically, when you deal damage, it like has to charge up. But when you deal damage, it has the potential to give a shield to people. So for defenders, like Lapras, Umbreon, like defenders that are much more like in your face and annoying, they give shields to their allies now with the Resonant Guard. Charging Charm is the same thing, but it's for like it does damage. So I'm curious to see like how this works and like whether it's actually going to be useful. Can Umbreon steal the shield? I don't know. I don't think there's gameplay of it yet, but like I don't think it would be worth it. It's probably not big enough of a shield in order for Umbreon to feel the need to ult it. Like Umbreon ult is really good for like Crustle ult and stuff like that, where like their shield is like this big with like 80,000 bajillion tiny little segments in it. Those are the ults you want to steal. Battle Pass updates, rate match updates, shop updates, event updates, bug fixes, text fixes. Oh, wait, we actually got things changed. Surging Strike's damage decrease. We got a Water Bear nerf. We got a Water Bear nerf. What? Play rough, cooldown increase. Cooldown lengthened of Shadow Sneak. Duration of effects on opposing Pokemon decreased for Mew's Solar Beam. And damage decrease. What effect did Solar Beam do? Did it slow? I run Dark Bear anyway, so this does not apply to me. Water Bear's insane. Water Bear has gone unpunished since they buffed it. No, that's for Shadow Sneak. Oh, sorry. Okay. I understand. Mystical Mirage damage that's up. Hold on. Mew's ult did damage? Or did it just do so little damage I never even noticed it did damage? I didn't think Mew ult did damage. I thought it was just the Misty and then he goes home in it. It's his get out of jail for free card. What? Oh my god, they nerfed Liquidation? And they nerfed Water Gun? We got a Water Bear nerf and a Liquid... Oh my god. In the same day? Phantom Force damage... Oh, Shaman boy. Haha. Okay. Cooldown lengthened for Hyperspace Hole. Movement speed increase has been weakened. Oh, they nerfed Serena? Why did they nerf Serena? They lowered its defense and special defense. They just had to hit Intel. They hit Intel and Water Bear, though. And Mimikyu in the same patch. Oh, they buffed Aurora Veil. What? Oh, increase. Sorry. These aren't properly spaced out. Chat, I have undiagnosed dyslexia. It is very hard for me to read things when they're all very close together. Like, it's very difficult for me to not fuck it up. Okay, so Aurora Veil has increased HP, damage reduction increase. Logan, thank you so much for being a spirit guide for 23 months. Almost 2 years would be gamer, excellent, super awesome, mayonnaise, flabbergasted, worth and mom spaghetti. What did I just type? Asking for a friend. I don't know. But thank you so much for the 23 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Water Shuriken, effects on opposing Pokemon strengthened, effect on the user strengthened. Did it slow? Is that what the effect is? Double team cooldown, so we're gonna have more Grund players. And they buffed Dragapult? Why did they buff Dragapult? I mean, listen, I'm so glad they buffed Phantom Force as opposed to Dragon Darts. I'm like, I cannot, or Dragon Dance, the one where he spins and like does Mario Kart. You healed off Water Shuriken? I never played Grund, so like I don't know the lore behind Grund. But the fact that you healed off Shuriken's kind of crazy. Okay. So Phantom Force, effect on the user strengthened with a cooldown reduced. Damage dealt to a Pokemon increased with Shadow Ball. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased. Dreep and Destroy. What an insane name with a cooldown reduced, but that makes no difference because it's ult every 2 seconds anyways. Oh my god, it's still going. Cramorant. The amount the Pokemon stats wait. The amount the following stats increase at level up has been adjusted. Recovery effect strength. Okay, sure. Cramorant Hurricane cooldown reduced. Okay. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime got a special attack increase? Alright. Oh, insane. Insane. Like, I'm kind of speechless about this. Like, I'm glad they did something to Aurora Veil because, like, no one, not a soul was running it. And they haven't run it since, like, Season 2. Like, Aurora Veil Dazzling Gleam Ninetales has not been meta, like, since the beginning. Like, when I first started playing, that's when that was meta. But the fact that they nerfed Water Bear and they nerfed Mimikyu, I'm still... How much damage did this... I never knew Mew's ult did damage. So the fact that they nerfed the damage when I didn't even know there was damage to begin with because the damage was that low is kind of insane. But this is massive. This is huge. Yeah, they just made it... This entire moveset just got fricked a little bit. Where's my Sableye buffs? Listen, Arson's right there with you. Not the Hoopa nerfs. I literally just started learning Hoopa too. That sucks. Thankfully, I didn't play Phantom Force. I did Shadow Ball. I didn't like Phantom Force. Now that I realize this is buff and not debuff, okay with it. I'm okay with this. Mew ult is like 1.2k damage. That's just so weird. I just feel like if I ever get taken down with a Mew in the vicinity when Mew uses its ult, like never once have I seen Mew's ult as damage on like the damage cards that tell you what you died to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've ever once seen Mew ult on a damage card. So that's where I'm just confused. Unless it's like a bug where it just doesn't show, and that's why I didn't know. Unless it just does so little that I've just never died to it. Which is also valid. Which is also adds to the point of why nerf it then? The fact that Mime got a special attack buff is crazy. Listen, Razor is cooking with this patch because Razor loved Water Shuriken Gren and played Mime. Like, this is Razor's patch. Razor also played Serena. Oh my god, I'm literally pinging Razor. Has Razor seen this yet? Razor hasn't seen this yet. That's crazy. I missed my meta so much. Oh. My meta gives me shivers. And not in the 𝗔𝗓𝚗𝗏 way, let me tell you. That's crazy. I'm surprised 𝗔𝗡𝗚 didn't get reverted. Truthfully, same. As a 𝗔𝗡𝗚 main, there was no reason for them to get the buff it did. There was just no reason for it. So, I don't know. I don't know why they felt the need to do it, because it basically just gave you a built-in rapid fire scarf. So, I don't know. It definitely didn't need it. 𝗔𝗡𝗚 and A9 didn't get touched plus Dragon Bolt buff. It's not your moveset though, unfortunately. It's the set that you hate. You don't like Phantom Force. And you don't run Shadow Ball. Cookie went live immediately for the patch notes. I can't blame. 𝗔𝗡𝗚 nerfs? Wait, is there 𝗔𝗡𝗚 nerfs? I just didn't see it? Unless it was in like a different post? Did he do a second post? Oh yeah, they did. It's not that big of a deal, though. It's just an attack speed decrease. For its ult, specifically. Other than its ult, it didn't get touched. That's crazy. Mew's ult damage was like 180% special attack, and they nerfed it to 140%, which is so shocking. Like, why? Phantom Force now has a cooldown to 6.5 seconds. Fascinating. Okay. Interesting. Mr. Mime might finally make a comeback. I don't like fighting against... Oh my gosh, she's asleep. I just don't like fighting against Mime. But like, as a support person who also is like, I'm gonna make people mad at me. Like, I get it. It's just that I don't play Mime, so I don't get to have fun making people mad at me this time. Hayden, welcome to the stream. Dragon Bolt attack stat got buffed and is cooldown faster, kind of a buff. It's just the fact that like you don't really have an ult cooldown anyways with Dragapult. Like you can ult whenever you want to. So I'm just like, how fast is its ult if you could already ult whenever you wanted to in the first place? Game? Just Pokemon Scarlet and Violet things? All right. You have to take all 3 down, by the way, so I have to beat them. No catch, just kill, is what I'm hearing. We can do it more. More! Oh, hey. Hey, pal. All right, no catch, just kill. I know, I'm kind of excited for ranked now. Because we're going to be ranking after stream is over. And I'm kind of excited. I'm so excited to not get one-shot by one singular Inteleon liquidation. Just whenever stream's over? I mean, basically, yeah. Like, whenever people are good and I'm not streaming. What is your team? Ciabatta, Lotus, Strudel, Azumarill, Tylung, and Nala. I need to heal Nala real quick. I just kind of grabbed a ragtag team of misfits from my box, to be honest. Wait, Newt, why are you sad? Oh, the liquidation. Yeah, that'll do it. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there now. I was gonna be wandering this cave like forever. Wait, is it inside the cave? Why can't we just have a normal field trip? Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and we're home down. Ben! Ben, 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 Ben. Mew got nerfed. RIP, man. RIP. I'm sorry about your Mew nerfs. Hi, Mondo. Hello, hello. I have not, Ludicolo Lover. I have not. Oh, you're a Titan. Oh. I did not know. All right, hold on. I know the types of these. Isn't 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏 the fairy one? It's like poison fairy. Yeah, you're poison fairy. Okay. All right, here we go. I should probably add a psychic type to my team. That'd make my life a lot easier, dare I say. Oh well. Ogrepon is adorable and you can't change my mind. Why would I want to change your mind? Thoughts? How do you feel better though, Mondo? The flu is not fun. Linda, what rhymes with... Oh! It's in Vandy's room. It's in Vandy's room. I meant to bring it downstairs this morning, and then I forgot. It's plugged in behind your whiteboard, Vandy. It's the big black, like charger butt. The block. I thought you were trying to like rickroll me. I thought this was gonna be like a One of those, like, if you say orange out loud or really slow, it sounds like gullible, and I thought you were trying to troll me. Yeah, we went to bed at like 3. My brain was not working when I left this morning. I'm sorry, that's on me.
Mondo Paradise says it's time to get some wops in the chat.
Chat, it's time to wop. I'm so confused about everything on the screen. I have not seen anything as DLC. Well, this is spoilers. This is a very big spoiler right now. So, that's the bad news. The good news is DLC 2 comes out soon. Okay, have fun editing, Vandy. Good luck. Bye, Vandy. Bye, Vandy. Alright. Doing DLC Part 2 live? I will be, yes. I probably won't do anything spoiler-based at first because a lot of people don't want spoilers. So I don't know if I'll end up doing like shiny hunting and stuff like that. Yeah, my entire team gets bopped beeped by this one particular person. So that's awesome. Like, everything else I can tolerate. It's the fairy that screws me over. Oh, hey, I can terrestrialize. That's crazy. Ogrepon is the worst grass water? Who hurt you? What? Oh, your name's Ludicolo Lover. It checks out now. Okay. It's all coming together. It's in the name. I should have just read. Having level 100 would come in handy. What if I told you Strudel is level 100? So we're cooking. We've got the sauce. The chef is in the kitchen as we speak. All right. One more Thunder Punch and we win. This Sinisty is just not doing it. A crumb of help would be greatly appreciated. Let me tell you. Do I have... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a psychic type on my team. For the good boy. She's good, but Ludicolo is just better. So here's where I riddle you, right? It's not a grass type. Like its primary typing is ghost. So it's not a Ludicolo no matter which way you spin it, because the primary is gonna be ghost no matter what. So if you're like, it's not a good ghost grass type, sure. If you're like, oh, it's not a good ghost water type, okay. But it's not primary grass. So that's the kicker, dare I say. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, we need... Is anyone here? They're just not high enough. You're level 75. I'll take that. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do like basically anything. Okay. Isn't what's her face? Is it 𝗚𝗏𝗄𝗏? Unless what I'm looking at right now, because I looked at the typings, this is saying it's ghost as its primary. So unless this thing that I'm looking at is wrong, it's pure grass until you put on a mask. So it's not ghost typing at all. Okay, so that thing's just very incorrect. All right. You can't blame me for not knowing, chat. I haven't played this game. I haven't beat it. I do not own 𝗚𝗏𝗄𝗏 in my possession. It is simply here as a comrade. And that's it. It's grass and gains a secondary type corresponding to the mask you give it. Okay, so it's basically what the sheet said, except it's just grass instead of ghost, where it said ghost for every single typing that it is. Noted. I have ran into a Sudowoodo. Okay, you are there. Oh, yeah. Hey, you're there. For sure. All right. I don't know what that website was cooking with the ghost type. I don't know. It was the first thing that popped up when I searched on Google. It was literally the first thing. So I said, okay. I didn't think to second guess it. Because the big threes typing were correct. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here. Kitty. Is remote back in ranked? I know they said they were gonna change it, but I wasn't sure if that officially started yet. Do you participate in Candle Day? Oh, I sure did. I just wasn't in town for it. So I went to one in South Carolina. But I got 6 candles. And they were my friends. They were my friends. I'm just gonna let Puppy go down and then I'll have Gardevoir going on a clean switch. Hi, Renz. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I bought them online. I got 4. Let's go! Yeah, I don't buy candles basically all year, and then I go on Candle Day, and I buy them. And I mean, when you're saving like 20 bucks a candle, that's a big deal. Like, it's such a good deal. puppy V. Oh my gosh, 3 dogs! All attacking! What will they do? What will they do? Will this thing let me set up or like, nah? Or like, nah. Because we have a puppy and potty training is rough. Oh, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. What's up? We're trying to beat the DLC. Because I started it and then I never finished it and I didn't realize I had to beat the first DLC in order to play the second one in like 10 days. So that's on me. I've also found out, if you guys want a little Bath and Body Works trick, as long as you don't care what the top of your candle looks like, if you burn 1 wick at a time, it lasts a lot longer. So if you do 1 wick, 1 wick, 1 wick, and you just kind of make like a triangle of burning it, your candle lasts for like way longer. That's what I do. I don't know if that's recommended, but I do be doing it. Honestly, Renz, I don't know if it's true or if it's false. It's just what I was told. So I'm just kind of running with it, and I'm doing it better to be safe than sorry. That's about all I got. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Also, chat, I got some 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 I got some scooters today. I'm very, very excited. Okay, so story time and then lore time. I went and I got myself a white peppermint mocha blender, which is like a frappuccino if we're using Starbucks terms. And it was very good. Apparently they also added little mini donuts to their menu, so you could get 3 little donuts that were like this big for $1. It was on their dollar menu. And I was like, 3 donuts, $1? And they actually tasted good. I was like, say less. So I got little mini donuts. And they were worth the $1. But I went to Scooters with Hannah before I left. Because we went on a little coffee date. It was really cute. I think it was like the day before I left. We went on it. And I went up to like the cashier at Scooters, and it was a very stressful day because my phone decided to update in the middle of the night and it turned off all of my alarms, including my Pokemon sleep alarm. So I woke up at the time in which I needed to leave to go to said Scooters. So that was very stressful. And so I'm like throwing myself together and I'm like, I'm coming, I swear. My phone just updated overnight and it turned off my alarms and I didn't wake up, you know? So I'm stressed out of my mind and I'm skirting all the way to 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃. And I get there and I'm so tired and I'm so flushed because again, I just woke up and I wasn't gonna drink coffee to go get coffee, you know what I mean? So I go up to the cashier and I'm like, hey, I was like, can I get a large ice blended? And I said, that's just not correct. I just said 2 conflicting things. Can I get a large blended peppermint mocha? And he goes, okay. And he goes, so just to be clear, you wanted it blended. And I said, yes. I said, this is why I'm here, is to get coffee because my brain isn't working. And he goes, do you want an extra shot? Because by the looks of it, you need it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make, like, no offense to that. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? Sure. Throw it in there. Give me the extra shot. So he said, okay, say less. And so I got myself my little breakfast sandwich. And I was over by Hannah. And they're like, all right, Lens, here's your coffee. And I was like, okay, I go get it. And I waddle up to the counter. And he put down a hot peppermint mocha. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I didn't have the heart to say, hey, pal, we just had an entire conversation about how this was supposed to be blended. And we double verified that I wanted it blended. And I took my hot peppermint mocha, and I drank it, and it was still yummy in my tummy. but I just think it's really funny. Over the entire transaction, that was, I want an ice blended. Nope, can't do that. I meant blended. Yes, you definitely meant blended, right? Yes, I did. Here's your hot coffee. Like, it wasn't blended. It wasn't iced. It was hot. And I mean, like, it's fine. It still tasted good. And I'm not trying to be that person either because I really don't care and I wasn't upset. At that point, I just wanted coffee. But I'm like, how did we get here? How did we get here? Because it's also not like he put it in the system wrong and someone who wasn't there for the entire interaction made the coffee. He was the one who made it. He was the one who made it. So that was my hee-hee and ha-ha for the day. Why is this thumb so large? Why is this Mojo Jojo thumb man staring at me like this? I just want to know. Hey, I want an ice blended coffee. How about none of the above? Literally. And so here's the other really funny thing about it. Is apparently Hannah doesn't like coffee. But she still wanted to go to Scooters because she knew that I liked it, which was like the sweetest move on the planet. And so she went up to the guy who was working and was like, hey, so I don't really like coffee. Like, I saw your like menu online and started like asking questions about the menu. And the dude stops her and goes, oh, I don't like coffee either. And just said, I just know I can sell it. So I work here. And Hannah like blue screened and was like, you don't like coffee, but you're working at a coffee establishment. And apparently he was like higher up in leadership as well. Like you could tell that like that was the guy who was like in charge. Not like the owner, but like of that shift. Like he was the head honcho of that shift, you know what I mean? So I'm like, the head honcho of that shift doesn't like coffee, but knows they can sell coffee, so they work in coffee. Like, okay. Pop off. You know? A shift leader. Yeah. Yeah. We had actual names for them back in the day. I just don't remember what we named it. She just vibes and loves anime. That's awesome. Like, I would love to, like, be a fly on the wall for an interaction where, like, one of the sweaty, like, basement dweller gamers comes in and they start asking all these, like, really in-depth questions about, like, a franchise or something like that. And she's like, oh, I don't play it. I don't play these games. I'm just here to vibe. That's so awesome. I would just love to be a fly on the wall for that interaction. And to just like watch them process and be like, you know, huh, that's nifty. She thrives off third person knowledge. That's awesome. I'm so here for it. Like, that's such a boss move. I'm here for it. I always did say though, like if I ever had to go back into like any kind of retail or like me needing to get like a second job that's not working for like Karthu or something like that, like I would absolutely go back to like coffee. Working as a barista was like probably the best job I had. Just because during the afternoon it was so slow and like as soon as you cleaned everything, like there wasn't like residual stuff you had to do. You know what I mean? Like, you were just there to like vibe. And so there was so much like tea spilling that happened and just like vibes overall. And your rush ended at like 10 a.m. So you could realistically work 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., have your entire rest of your day, take a nap, and you have like a second day. Like you had like your mini day and then you have your actual day. Like there's just so much that I was able to do. On top of the fact that the job wasn't hard and I was really knowledgeable about what I talked about. And like, in order to make someone a smoothie, I could do it in like 45 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't hard. And I got so many free samples. The free samples were lit. I just thrived off caffeine constantly. Someone comes in and was like, oh, what's the newest thing? What's going on games? And she's just... She knows Switch. Switch is all she knows. You know what? That was me, though, when I first started. There was one shift where I literally spent my entire time educating myself on Xbox and PlayStation. And that's all I did. At the location in which you are at, because there was not a soul who came in for like 3 hours. So I said, all right, guess I'm gonna do research and educate myself so I know what I'm talking about. Smoothie makers, let's go! I made many a smoothies. I was literally sitting with Hannah at the table and we were talking about life and just, you know, like all that kind of stuff, right? And like, the blenders we used were so distinctly, like, they just have such a distinct sound. And I heard the sound, and like, as soon as it went off, like, my chin just like snapped up, like, at alert, like, just like muscle memory. Because I was so used to like hearing that sound and then like looking up at the screen for like what else had to be made, because like, if you're at a coffee shop and you have a drive-thru and it's like peak morning hours, you're like, boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. So my brain like snapped up on instinct to like look at a screen that wasn't there. So I was like, woo! Ahaha! I'm probably gonna apply for an internship at manufacturing with my help at school next year. Oh, let's go! Good luck. Congratulations. Felt. Aha! It's so much fun. The last mask. A little fella. I literally love that thing so much. Look at her! You cannot tell me she's not the cutest thing you guys have ever seen. Literally obsessed. Oh, also, can you people on Twitch, like, let me know something real quick? For all the Twitch people, I tried to set up a closed captioning overlay now. I need to actually put it in the tags, but I didn't want to do it in the tags until I know it worked. If you guys are watching the Twitch stream or you were over there at some point in time, did the closed captioning overlay work? By chance, per chance? I just can't, like, I can't see it on my side, so I wasn't sure if you guys could see it on your side, because I've been spending a lot of time trying to get it set up, and I think I finally got it to work. No one's just mentioned it, and I just remembered I did it, so that makes me feel like it might have not worked. The little box with the yellow text. Yeah, okay, so it does work. Okay. Yeah, that's closed captioning. So it's for people that are like hard of hearing and stuff like that, or if you just want to be able to watch a stream without the volume on but want to know what I'm saying at the same time. Do you want me to check the VOD? It should be okay. Pokemon Lover said the box with yellow text, which is about as big of a giveaway as it could be. It's only for Twitch, though. YouTube doesn't have the integration. But considering the fact that that's what it is and Pokemon Lover just said it over on Twitch, that makes me think that I'm good. I just wanted to be sure. Like me, I'm hard of hearing. Yippee! Listen, you're just fun. Thoughts? Dare I say? Thoughts? Ghost Ogre one was literally the reason I bought the DLC, because I thought it'd be really good for EV training, and it isn't, but Reset Mochi is so useful. Interesting. Yippee! Undocking my books. Interesting. I thought you were over at Vandy's house. I was. I came back today. I left Thursday, I was there, not Thursday. I left Friday. I was there Saturday, Sunday, and then I was there this morning, and I drove back today. She's so cute. I love you. Don't worry. You're so cute. You're just a little leaf of love. But yeah, I was at Vandy's. And it was fun. We did a bunch of escape rooms. We watched football. We did the sports. It was great. I just can't leave Benels for alone that long. I love her. I will protect her with my life. She's so cute. But yeah. Benels was very happy when I came home. He was like, Mom! I don't know if I'd be comfortable getting a straitjacket put on. Mine wasn't locked. Like, you had the option to, like, get your straitjacket, like, locked on you when you did the escape room. I personally did not have mine locked. I was like, listen, I'll just wiggle out of it, right? Razor wanted his locked. And I said, you know what? That's brave. That's a very brave thing to say and do. It really wasn't bad, though. Like, I expected it to be worse. You're just kind of hugging yourself. Like, they literally tell you to hug yourself, and then they just tie it. So that's really all it was. Simply bring him with you. See, I would. If Bentley wasn't so, like, A, he destroys toys. And Blossom, which is Vandy's roommate's dog, Blossom loves her toys, cherishes her toys, one could even say. And because of that, I would have the fear of Bentley eating, shredding, and destroying her toys, because Bentley also likes to carry around the carcass of his fallen soldiers after he rips all the stuffing out, and then he plays with that. And so I don't feel like Blossom would appreciate that level of aggressiveness. Dare I say? So that's a big thing. Oh, we saw his destruction. Oh, you guys sure did. So, like, that's a part of it, right? But, like, also, he just, like, he likes his space, and the fact that, I see you, Kiers. And the fact that it's Blossom's space, he'd be like, but no, this is now my space. And she's gonna be like, no, it's my space. And so I just, like, I don't want them to get in a tussle over something as silly as that. Oh yeah, I saw that. I was just more so like where that came from. Was where I was confused. I was just like, how did we start talking about pineapples and start talking about 𝗂𝗡𝗄𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 That's what I'm, that's where the confusion came from. So, I think we've witnessed Bentley's chaos. Oh, you sure have. For sure. You haven't seen the extent of Bentley's chaos, though. This man thrives. Like, he's definitely a dog that would just do better being an only dog. And not because he's aggressive, and not because he's, like, mean. He just, like... He's just a dog that's meant to be an only child. Like, he just likes his space. He likes to have his stuff. And when he doesn't have that, he stresses out. And it, like, really freaks him out. Like, I have a gate that leads to my bedroom where he can, like, go under the gate because his food's in my room. His water's in my room. If that gate is down for any reason, he cannot function. Because he's so worried that something's gonna happen to his food. Which is the whole reason why we had to put it in my room to begin with. Because he's just so worried constantly. Like, he's just, like, so anxious. And as someone with anxiety, I get it. Which is why I think we're very good soulmates for each other. But, little man, he stresses. And, like, especially if I were to ever bring in, like, a new dog, like a puppy or something like that into a situation, Little man would stress. He, like, would not be able to function. Alright. Frick it, Weeball. Watch Kieran pull out, like, level 100 Pokemon, by the way. Okay, that's good to know, Z-Doll, because I really wasn't sure what my pacing was. For those of you who have beat the DLC, how much longer do I realistically have? Like, just to beat the story, not, like, 100% it. Not too long. 10 minutes? Okay. 30. Okay, there's a big difference between 10 minutes and 30 to 45. So I'd say somewhere between like 10 and 30. Okay. Okay. Shift tree avoided player. Alright, great start. Oh, you can hear the dogs barking? That's crazy. You're not reading dialogue to about 10 to 30. Okay. I mean, I feel like they nailed the point home. I'm seeing Vinny do this not that much longer, to be honest. Okay. Cool. Third to last. Okay. Yo, is this Shift Tree holding like Bright Powder or something? Why am I not landing an attack? I missed 4 turns in a row? What? Is this Bright Powder Shift Tree? What? Okay, we land X-Scissor. No, it's just Lindsluck. Oh, awesome. That's sick. That makes me feel good. He was Sash. All right. That's awesome. Love that for me. Player is 90% accurate. Oh, I'm aware. That just means I missed a 90% accurate move 4 times in the span of 5 turns. Without an accuracy drop, mind you. That's my Roman Empire, chat. Lindsluck is the thing that isn't fun. So true. Let him know. It's a revolving door of Pokemon. I'm excited to make this Christmas greeting for James. It's gonna be so silly. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I think I have an idea. I think me has a wee bit of an idea. He's gonna be such a little guy. Also, I don't know if James, are you still here by chance? I didn't ask a question, and I feel like I probably should have asked a question. I feel like James may be gone. Don't you level 1 in 10,000 chance of missing 4 times in a row? That's so cool. That's so awesome. What are you sending in? I don't even know. Oh, Probopass. We're fine. What a joy. They're sturdy. And a berry! For what do I owe the pleasure? Special attack buff. Oh my god, you have Zap Cannon. This isn't Kiki's team? I think it has to be. This isn't a randomizer. Alright, Diplin, we just go guard. I was gonna say, this is as vanilla as you can get it. live. Of course you live. That's 3 Pokemon to live on 1 HP, by the way, chat. Just so we're all aware. I'm gonna blow out this candle. It's getting too, like, candle-y in here. I don't know how to phrase it other than that. Oh, exactly, Z-Dog. I can miss 4 play-roughs in a row with 90% accuracy, and he can land a Zap Cannon at 50% accuracy move the one time he needs to do it. Surely. Surely, chat. All right. Poliwrath. Oh my god! Oh man! I'm literally just gonna double shock. I'm just over this. Bye! See you next year. Alright. This is the 𝗑𝗏𝗏 song. What a man! $5,000. Listen, chat, do you know how much debt I could pay off with that one singular battle under my belt? It's crazy. Dare I say, bonkers. Well, guy. That's why I always run 100% accuracy moves, and Hustle's my least favorite ability. I mean, 90 is pretty dang close to 100% accurate. Like, without compensating power, 90 is about as close as you can get. So, like, the fact that it's that, you know... Prove myself to Ogerpon! I'm gonna catch it, chat. In a friend ball. Hey, little guy. Ponyo! He's so angry. Have fun! Oh, I have to actually beat it first? Everyone just said it was 100% accurate. Okay. So she's your bestie, right? You gotta kill it now. That's awesome. I'm just gonna go for crunches and hope that I get a defense drop. Oh, wait, that did a shit ton of damage. Okay. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Welcome to Embody Aspect? I don't know what that means. I literally eat that. I'm like, I feel like this is far too easy for what you guys are hyping this up to be, and that's what makes me nervous. I think that's what has me really concerned. Oh, honey, you've got a big, strong coming. All right, so that is what's happening. All right. All right, second math. All right. I kind of had a feeling that's how this was gonna go. It boosts the stat depending on the mask you wear, so it's basically Zacian's ability. Okay, special defense rose. That's fine. We're hitting it physically anyways. 𝗖𝗢𝗗𝗃? Okay. Considering you got the well-baked body defense, yeah, it might be cooking. I'm just gonna work up a little bit. Oh, you got 2 crits! That's awesome. 2 crits, chat! 2 crits! Is this the time where you tell me that move always crits? Is this the time where you guys tell me that move always crits? Hi, Alana. Welcome to the stream. All right, bye. All right, what's next? Ronk? R-O-N-K? 𝗟𝗔𝗓𝗄𝗏 Is that you? I don't like the way this looks at me. I'm gonna say it. High crit ratio, but not guaranteed. That's awesome. Don't be a defense. I'm never gonna speak again. I'm never speaking again in my life. Hi, Uni. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Oh, also, you need to send me the stuff on Twitter. Alright. Yippee! Yeah, I would have been able to sleep with Ciabatta had I not gotten double crit. Alright, that stuff. So what was it again? Tell me what gaming gift card you want, whether that's like Nintendo eShop, whatever. Yeah, pick your gaming platform. You said you don't use Steam. So pick whatever gaming platform gift card you want, and then send me what merch you want, the size you want, and your address. That's what I need. Alright, we should take this if it's grass type. Yeah, we're good. And that should do much damage. Yippee! Come here, little guy. I have scissors with your name on it. I have scissors. Yippee! A little fella. Little fella befriending a little fella. Are you gonna let me catch you now? We did it! We did it! Catch! Friend ball! My one singular friend ball. It belongs to you. Banger music, so true, Kate. It's just like Terror Rate. That's so crazy. Wow. You're so cute. I'm gonna name you later. So no. I will add you to my party though, because you're just a little guy. A little fella. Gardevoir, you were never meant to be here. Okay, bye. So now you only have one more battle to do, Smile. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. He's friend. So true. Congratulations on getting a haircut soon, Uni. I'm not gonna lie, chat. There's a part of my brain that's just like, hey, you should get bangs. But I feel like as per usual, like it's one of those things where it's just like, you think you want bangs, then you get bangs, and you shouldn't have bangs. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you get bangs, you're like, wow, bangs suck. This was a bad idea. But I kind of, like, there's a part of my, like, the voice, it's in my ear. It's like, hey, you should get it. And I'm like, but what if I didn't? But the brain's like, but you should. And I'm like, but that's not smart because I'm going to get bangs and I'm going to hate the bangs. And then the bang grow out process sucks, chat. And those are the voices inside my head that you didn't ask for. But, yippee! Are you so happy? The upkeep is so awful. Oh no. Hi Jack, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay. And then you do it anyways. See, but like, my hair takes forever to grow is the downside. So like, if I don't like it, I'm so beyond screwed. Because it's not like I have hair that grows really fast and would just like be able to grow out if I didn't like it. That's the issue. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so here. Oh, also, you guys remember how bad my shiny Eevee luck was when we were doing the PM7 event? What if I told you I was in eevee's stream? She's a wonderful shiny hunter. And she caught like probably 10 shiny Eevees within the 2 hours I was there. How would that make you guys feel, chat? It took me 4 hours to get 2. And she was getting one like every 5 minutes. It was insane. The amount of shinies this lovely individual got was insane. She had a counter of the amount of Eevee she had total. I think she was nearing 40. She was at like 37 when I turned off her stream. And that was like a week ago. She's got to be close to like 70 now, if not higher. All right. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I do appreciate it. One's like struck and it hurt. It did. Let me see if I can figure out how many she's at. Has she done? So it probably would have been here. Then she switched. 45. Roughly 45 shiny Eevee. She hasn't done it recently. She's been doing Dynamax Adventure, so she hasn't progressed since the last time I was there, for what it's worth, but yeah, 45 shiny Eevee, chat. You wanna know how many I have? 2 that I evolved. Two of them. All right, there's the focus ash. Sad Morpeko, angry Morpeko. That's a lot of friends. It's literally so many friends, you guys. I don't think you understand. I got 8 but kept the event a bit longer. I feel like I still have the event. Like, I don't feel like I should, though, but I do. Like, I thought the event was over. But somehow I still have it. Was one of them knowledge? Indeed, of course. I still can't move. All right. I have 2 shiny Toxicroak. That one's so good. If you never went online, you still have it. That's so awesome. I'm never going online again. Never going online. That's so silly. Like, that's such a strange way to implement it, but you know what? Like, okay. You know what I mean? Have what? The Eevee outbreaks. I was gonna switch to Flareon, and I was like, no, her entire team's been weak to Fairy basically this entire time. Alright. That's also how people hit farming 7-star raids. That's fair. No, that checks out. See, that's what I was gonna say. That was my thought process, Pokemon Lover, but I thought I was just being ignorant as to how other people do their updates. I was just like, you know what, maybe that's just me, and like they're doing it the normal way and I'm like off base. You know? I beat Sword and Shield again in 2 days. Let's go! Congratulations. I've been told I'm at the climax of Baldur's Gate. So I'm excited to finish that. I kind of want to finish it before the Game Awards. That's like my goal, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The amount of time I have invested in Baldur's Gate is a lot. It's a lot. So I don't know if like giving myself till Thursday is even realistically enough time. Are you Kanto? I have a Baldur's Gate story for you after stream. Oh, please let me know. I will say adding a hair mod to Baldur's Gate was one of the best things I've done. That hair mod changed everything. Bye! Let's go. Swish is so underrated. I don't know. I think Sword and Shield is great. I genuinely love Jenny a lot. Like, a lot. So, I don't know. I think it's silly. I know some people don't really like it that much, but I think he's wonderful. I hate that I have low pain threshold. I'm currently in recovery from surgery last Tuesday and the pain sucks. I'm sorry. Hopefully they gave you some like good medicine that at least helps you like manage it though, you know? Can we talk about the legends for the DLC part 2? If it's already been announced, yes. If it's not announced, then no. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. There's just a lot of people who don't want to be spoiled about stuff, so unless it's been announced in, like, official trailers, outside of, like, Unite leaks or something like that, you know what I mean? I just try not to talk about main story stuff because a lot of people get, like, upset about it, you know? I look at spoilers, but I got a lot of people who don't want spoilers. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I just want to fly. I just wish to fly. There we go. They did the reason for my surgery is absolutely wonderful. Potato, that is my son. I was wondering, but I didn't want to assume. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. How does it feel? Like, obviously not like pain-wise, but like you did the thing. You brought a little potato, to use your words, into this world. That's so exciting and magical and wonderful. It's me. Hi, hello. I don't like spoilers. Yeah, that's fair. Did you say you never beat it? Yeah, this is me beating it now. I got like halfway through and then I just didn't finish it. I just didn't finish it. I just never had the motivation to, but I did now, for what it's worth. How could you? I don't know. 𝗔𝗓𝗄𝗏 was cute. I just didn't care about the rest of it, to be honest with you. I hope Vandy beat it. Oh, he did. He just did it off stream. Yeah, Vandy did it off stream. So. Do you guys have both versions? No, we both have Scarlet. Neither one of us got Violet. I did the thing and I'm glad for my boyfriend. It still doesn't feel real sometimes, but I'm happy he's here. I'm so happy for you. That's so wholesome. Then he started it on stream and ended it off stream. He just wanted to be able to shiny hunt everything, so he like literally blitzed it. Which like is fair, but like you didn't really have to beat the game to shiny hunt, you know what I mean? Like I shiny hunted in this game all the time, but I just never beat it, you know? So. I remember that, the amount of judgment you got from the whole store. Yeah. Listen, when it came to the main story, I didn't want to rush it. As opposed to DLC where I was just like not interested, to be honest with you. Like 𝗔𝗓𝗄𝗏 was adorable. Villain origin story. Oh, he tied back the bangs. Bum, ba, bum. To be continued. Is DLC post-game? I don't have Scarvy. I don't think it's considered post-game, no. I think it does level scaling. It's considered like a field trip, whereas the one that's coming out for Indigo Disc is post-game, to my understanding. Yeah, exactly. I did get my boyfriend to start playing Pokemon. He's playing Let's Go Eevee as an introduction. Wait, that's so wholesome. That's such a good one to start him with, if their first one was Pokemon Yellow. Like, that's a great one to recommend. Dare I say. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. But, Chatteroni and Cheese. That is going to be the stream from me today. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. Let me see if there is someone we can raid over on the tubes of the U. Is there a singular soul live? There is a singular soul that's live. All right. I'm going to send you guys over to this lovely individual who is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I hope you guys show them all of the love in the entire world, all the love that you showed me. I hope you guys please show them as well. We'll be live with more evolution and stuff like that later this week as well. Perhaps Pokemon Unite, depending on how season goes. Game Awards are on Thursday. I'll be hosting it with the Nintopics podcast and all that wonderful stuff. But for all you people here on YouTube, here is the link. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.